absolutely incredible.
Extremely rewarding.
I was just happy to be part of it.
Really enjoyed my experience here.
Great experience, great summer.
It's not an opportunity that a lot of people get.
I have really learned a lot.
Now at NASA, we've got engineers, we've got public affairs officers, we've got business majors, we've got people from all over different fields trying to understand different aspects of reality. So when I applied, I'm a physics minor and a psychology minor. Essentially, my goal was just to understand the most I can about the universe, whether through a theoretical physicist or through someone who knows how to deal with people and spread information effectively. So I applied, and I'm here. I've been here at the Public Affairs Office, and I've gotten so much exposure, diverse exposure. I've met people from ABC, CNN. I've escorted official media. I've been in mission control with the PAO console, and it was just a great process because I got to speak to engineers. I got to learn about what they were doing. I got to see it, and I also got to be on camera, which is great all the time. So, I mean, I don't know where my future is going to be, but I know NASA's definitely reaffirmed my faith that my belief, my reasoned belief that philosophy is a great major and that figuring out what I want to do in life through NASA, through science, and through philosophy is definitely going to help me succeed. So
My most favorite memories from this summer was going to see the shuttle launch in Florida. It was my first and the last shuttle launch, and it was absolutely incredible. I've seen them on laptops and TV screens and in the newspaper, but nothing could compare to real life. It was so much bigger and brighter and louder than I ever would have expected, and it was absolutely beautiful. I think that was a really special moment for me because I've always wanted to ride in a shuttle, and at that moment I realized as much as I wanted to be in that cockpit, I'm never going to have a chance to ride a shuttle. But at the same time, I'm also going to be able to contribute to whatever NASA does next, being here now at Johnson this summer, and I'm coming back for a co-op in the spring. It's great timing as NASA's in this time of transition. I am so excited that I can contribute to whatever NASA does next. So it was a really bittersweet moment for me to realize that, but it was just incredibly special, and if there's a minute of my life I could relive over and over, it would be that minute of watching the shuttle go up. So I'm just so thankful for that opportunity.
Currently working on the SEV project, the Space Exploration Vehicle. It's a multi-mission, multi-purpose vehicle that astronauts are going to use to explore other worlds like Mars and the Moon and asteroids when we go there in the future. It's a very exciting project to work on. Probably, let's see, one of my best memories of this internship for the summer was getting to see the final space shuttle launch from in front of the VAB. It was a really close view, and it was really cool to be part of that historic moment. I also had the opportunity to take a tour of the lunar lab with the moon rock samples from the Apollo missions, and it was really interesting to get to learn about those samples and how they contain them and stuff like that. And definitely really cool to see some of the moon rocks themselves, one of which was 4.5 billion years old, so it was a very cool tour.
One of my best experiences at JSC was watching Morpheus go up. It was my second day here, and it was a tethered test flight, and it was very exciting to go to school and to learn about all these things and to actually see the end results of all the physics and mechanics I'm learning. I've met a lot of interesting people, learned a lot of different things, learned a lot about myself. Not only worked on my project, worked on technical things, I've also went to financial seminars. I have joined Toastmasters, so my experience at JSC wasn't just all books and fun. I actually learned some things that's going to help me with my future goals and provide for my family and other things.
This summer, the coolest thing that I got to do was probably to experience the zero-G plane.
I got to fly in it for my major project that I worked on this summer, where we got questions from elementary, middle school, and high school students to fly little demonstrations to show them what happens in microgravity. I mean, it's hard to talk about any one specific thing because everything's been so great, but I got to see the Atlantis launch from the VAB at Kennedy. I got to fly in the simulator. I got to tour pretty much every building that I've wanted to, and I feel like I've just learned a lot this summer about how to talk to people, and if you work hard, you really can achieve anything. On behalf of myself and all the other interns, we'd like to thank our mentors and all the other staff at JSC for everything they've done for us and all the opportunities they've given us, and we hope to see you all in the future.